What's going on, everybody? This is the Northwest Harley guy here with another update. Now, this is going to be a really good update for new Harley riders who are getting into their first touring bike. Excuse me. Getting into their first touring bike, not really familiar with the hand controls, how to work the ignition, where the gauges are, and your infotainment system. So in this video, we're going to be going over the gauges, the buttons, what they do, how to use them, so when you do buy your first touring bike, you know exactly what to do. All right, so moving forward, when you're ready to ride your motorcycle, no more key fobs. Sorry, no more keys. All you need is your key fob here. This key fob is going to be how you're going to get into your motorcycle. Now, as long as this key fob is within 3 feet of the seat, you will be able to turn your bike on. So when you have your key fob in proximity, all you do is take your ignition and turn it one click to the right. You will hear your fuel pump engage. Make sure your kill switch is on. You hear that noise? That is your fuel pump engaging. Now, with your bike off, if you do two clicks is going to turn on your accessories. So all of your buttons will work. You can use your infotainment. You can turn the volume up. You can turn the volume down. You can play with it and get familiarized with the maps, wherever it may be. Now, for this demo, we will be using the regular accessory mode. Now, going to the buttons, this button right here is going to be your traction control button. One push of the traction control button while it was on will turn on your rain mode, and then also your traction control button will be lit there, and your ABS. You have your horn button here, you have your flash to pass, and your high beams. This button right here will change your tachometer menu, going from range to tire pressure, front and rear, miles, and trip A and trip B. You have your left turn signal here, you have your push to talk, and then you have your menu home button. Menu home button will take you home. With a Road Glide, I suggest using only your hand controls so you're not throwing your shoulder forward to touch the screen. This button right here will be your cruise control. One button push of it in will highlight the emblem. Anything over 25 miles an hour and out of first gear, you push down, and that will set your cruise control. To turn cruise control off, you pull the front clutch, you roll the front lever, the front throttle forward, pull the front brake, or push the rear brake in. Going to the right side of the controls, you have your kill switch here, you have your hazard button, and then you have your start button right here. You have right turn signals, so your right and left are going to be on each hand. Then you have your back button, so you can go home and back. This joystick will be up, down, left, right, and that it will be your hand controls. Going to the infotainment system, you have a 6.5 touchscreen LCD infotainment system with two 25-watt speakers. You have the option of radio, so you have FM and AM radio available to you. With these 25-watt speakers, you will be able to hear the music at speed. Listen. That's only halfway. Now, if you wanted to connect Bluetooth, just simply go home. Then you're going to go to settings. Then you're going to scroll all the way down to Bluetooth setup. And then hit Bluetooth. Hit list pair devices, add new device, and then pull up the Bluetooth setting on your phone. It's the Samsung 7 series. Select it. Pairing in process. It's going to ask you to confirm the pin. I always say the last three, and if it fails, it will fail and let you know it is wrong. To go back out of there, you back out, go to home. If you want to use your Bluetooth, you hit the three buttons here, and your Bluetooth emblem will be right here next to your AM and FM radio. Going back home is your navigation. Now with the navigation is going to be satellite GPS, not cellular. With satellite GPS, you will have GPS in the mountains, the desert. No matter where you don't have cell service, you will have cell service. You will have satellite service, so you will never get lost. What best thing about this is you hit the search button, hit points of interest. You can go to all categories: airport, automotive, Harley Davidson dealerships, gas stations, grocery stores, highway exits, hospitals. You name it, you can find it. Going back, you can set in, so you can start typing in your address. We'll go ahead and type in my address, 913, and see how I barely type in the first couple letters. Rainier Avenue South. Boom, that is my address. You hit save. You can set as home. Do not recommend setting it as home. And then you can map it. Back out. You can see that it's almost there. You can even call the location. So we will back out of there. So that's how you use the navigation maps. This button right here will be your info button. This info button is going to tell you the difference between your engine temperature, your running speeds, if you have any check engine lights, your tire pressure, as well as your computer system. Going back up to the front here, this button here, if you hold it down, it will turn off your screen. So you can just ride black. This button here will control your bass and your treble. Recommend about a 7.5 to an 8 on both of those for perfect riding conditions. Now, going back into the infotainment, I recommend plugging your bike up into the battery tender, getting used to how to use the bike to its fullest features without learning on the road. Now, I hope this video does help you out with the new purchase of your 2024 Harley Davidson touring bike. If you have any questions, feel free to drop the comments below. I will answer each one of the comments. But if you like the video and find it helpful, please don't forget to like the video. That helps grow the page and helps more people find out how to use their Harley Davidsons properly. Also, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button so you can get up-to-date updated on when I have new content dropping. Now, I want to say thank you for coming to this channel, checking it out. Now, stay tuned for more Harley Davidson related content, touring content, as well as trending products.